Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another iteration of DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. We got a special one here on this Memorial Day Sunday, live from Alexandria, Virginia, Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium. This is your Arlington Soccer Association hosting crosstown opponent Alexandria United on a crucial match for both sides, albeit for different reasons. Arlington still fighting for that title spot. Nothing determined after their midweek matchup with co-title race opponents Virginia Dream. Points shared in a thrilling 1-1 affair, but all that means is both sides will have to be perfect for the duration and remainder of the season. Dream earned a big 8-0 win at Summit Valley yesterday, so all that means is not only will a result be important today, but goal differential will come into play as well. So expect Arlington to leave absolutely nothing on the table here in a crucial UPSL Premier Virginia North matchup. I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. So glad to have you with us as we make our final preparations. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And of course, if you haven't done so, check out our Instagram page, DMV Sports Media, where we post short-form content and keep you posted on all the links, which we will be filming. It's a great resource. We, of course, post the extended highlights on our YouTube channel within a couple days of each match, so make sure to check back in for extended highlights of this match and all others. We know that not everyone has the time to watch all these matches in their full duration, not even myself. So it's been a great opportunity to get caught up with short 3 to 5 minute highlight films of all the important moments from your favorite matches that you didn't get to see in real time. On behalf of Arlington SA, we want to thank El Pollo Rico of Arlington. They have made this match possible, or at least this match broadcast possible. El Pollo Rico is situated in Arlington, Virginia, and operated by the Solano family. They offer the finest quality Peruvian chicken in the area. Customers can savor exquisite chicken paired with a selection of flavorful sides and sauces. The establishment is committed to providing high quality and convenience for its patrons. For those unable to visit Arlington, additional locations are available in Fairfax, Virginia, Woodbridge, Virginia, and Wheaton, Maryland. Make sure to check out El Pollo Rico. And again, on behalf of DMV Sports Media, we want to wish you a happy holiday. We hope you're enjoying it wherever you are. Of course, make sure to let us know where you're tuned in from. Always curious to know where our fans are able to watch these matches from. Alexandria making their final preparations before this match. They will wear their mustard yellow kits. Arlington will wear their traditional blue and white kit as they are the home side. Let us know where you're tuned in from. We'll have the walkout and the anthem here in just a moment. There we go. We will now rise and honor the flag with the playing of our nation's national anthem. All the anthem is played, walkout finished. It's time for action here on a lovely, albeit slightly cooler Sunday afternoon here in mid-May. As we mentioned, Alexandria United, they are a little lower on the table than Arlington. They're still fighting for a playoff spot, so this match has absolute significance for them as they look to keep their season playoff hopes alive. Arlington, they are locked in a title race, dead even on points with the Dream, but of course, goal differential, they still have some work and some room to make up, so we'll see if they're able to do some of that today. Alexandria United, no slouch opponent. They certainly have some players that can really find success. Their lows have been low, but their ceiling has been high. We'll watch important players. Phillip Brown in the back line. He will wear the captain's armband, and of course, he is the vocal leader, veteran presence of this team. Up top, Tayshawn Johnson will look to create the verticality with his speed and experience as well. For Arlington, too many names to mention, but it would be remiss without mentioning Captain Nick Barona, another important presence in the back line who loves to see a lot of the ball and help his team forward. Miles Powell, another player who's been in form. He is a vertical presence, and he certainly has a nose for the goal. Kareem Garby, and eternal presence who always seems to find a lot of the ball. He's a magician on the ball, and he is another important side. Arlington will play right to left, wearing their blue kit, white trim. Alexandria United left to right. And of course, we will have your opening whistle in just a moment, with Arlington starting on the ball. Big match in store. Welcome to all those in the chat. Welcome, Mr. Crisanti. Won't tell anyone about you tuning in from this one's sent forward. We'll start the timer in just a moment. And we are underway. Here comes an attack from Arlington. It's taken down. Jennings gets a foot to it. Ricochets down Woodings. Can he keep this alive? Potential foul. No, it's an advantage given. Woodings to the end line. Still going. Arlington with their first chance. It's to the top of the six, and Garby with an absolute beautiful chance, but could not quite get over the top of this one. And Arlington on the front foot early. No, it took a deflection on the way through. It will be a corner kick as Mohamed Almadaka organizes his back line. So this is going to be Garby, the young set-piece specialist, to deliver. Here's the delivery from Garby, sent away. And Garby will have to get on his horse to save this one and prevent any kind of counter-attack. Now back over to this near side. There's a player down in behind the lines for Alexandria United. I believe this is Medrano. Let's go through the starting lineup for your Arlington SA. And goals will to be Eastright today, as Maxime Davis, the usual number one for Arlington, still out with an injury. Bartles, Barona, Ogletree, Jennings, McGovern, Ricard, Garby, Maddox, Woodings, and Miles Powell will round out the rest of the starting 11 as we restart play with this drop ball. There's Ogletree starting from the back. And of course, we mentioned Barona. He will look to feature and see a lot of the ball today. He started this attack. Maddox dispossessed and has immediately won it right back. Shouts for a foul as Kalfala goes down. There's a big touch. Powell almost found himself in, but the final touch just a little bit outside his reach. And Almadaka able to pick this up without too much trouble. But already Arlington have showed They are the side on the front foot. 2 chances in as many minutes. This one's sent back as Brown will look to springboard an attack for his side. It's in behind, and it is going to be an offside flag. No, excuse me. It's not. That is just an easy collection. I don't know where I got that. Arlington under some pressure. They will go back to Eastright. Eastright able to get that away in the nick of time, but only partially cleared. Here is a chance for United, top of the 18, and it's sent in, ricocheting. Oh, golazo! An early goal for the away side against the run of play, and what a finish it was. Difficult ball out. Eastright not able to find a teammate, and that is not the start that United wanted to see. Here's a look back on the replay. The ricochet took it into the path of, I believe that was Koroma. Mohamed Koroma, your goal scored today for United. And now Arlington have to find a way back in. This is not the start they were looking for. A lot of time left. Johnson dispossessed, and now it's sent to the top of the 18 in the direction of Pal. Almadaka will claim. Welcome again, Mr. Crisanti. Welcome Madeline, tuned in all the way from South Georgia. Mr. Taylor of Dream, of course, a big Alexandria fan today. Welcome, Torbert. This one bounces in the midfield. And Jennings will establish possession for Arlington. If you're just joining us, that's not a mistake on the scoreboard. Arlington are down early after a Koroma goal. Mohamed Koroma touching home a bouncing ball that ricocheted to his feet. He took it well and he took it hard. Immediately finishing one behind Eastright. Now Arlington on the front foot, looking Maddox towards Powell. It's towards the end line and well marshaled out by Brown. Bartles was the intended target. We'll have a goal kick here for Almadaka and Alexandria United. This one flicked on by Kalfala, and Arlington will be able to claim in their midfield. Trickles through, and again Brown there to send it back to Almadaka. Now Jennings keeping this alive. Down the touchline he goes. The return pass is a good one, and Garby dispossessed. Now it's Kalfala. And it's all the way back to Eastright once again. Eastright will play the simple ball out as Arlington build from the back. Now Koroma, Arlington back over towards Ogletree. Big ball from Ogletree over the top in the direction of Maddox. He could be in. Heroic challenge at the last, and it's kept out for a throw. It looks like maybe a corner based on the body language. Good defending there from Trayvon Phillips. And now it will be a corner kick for Arlington SA. Garby on the ball. Garby's delivery is a good one. Back post, Spags for a finish. It's sent away, and now it will be a throw on the far touchline. Eric Jennings on the ball to deliver here in the 9th minute. It looks like there's some shuffling, some pushing, potentially shoving, and we're going to sort it out before this play gets underway. If you're just joining us, it's been a difficult start for Arlington thus far, but they have lots of time here at home to right the wrongs and find a correction to the scoreline. Here is Jennings' ball into the 18, popped straight up. Maddox making life difficult, and Arlington will continue to pressure. Another throw on the far touch for Arlington. Jonathan Walentes, Reds versus St. James score predictions. I honestly have no idea. We don't get to cover Reds, so I don't see as much of them as I like. They've been all over the place. They had some really good results, some not as good. I mean, they lost 5-1 to Dorados with a red card, also tied Toros, so hard to say. Here's a delivery from Jennings. Jennings will send it in, and Almadaka will fall on top. Likewise, St. James have been kind of erratic, losing 16-0 to Toros and tying North Stars. So I have a really hard time with that one, but I'll say 3-1 Reds, maybe? Really depends on who each side brings. Down the line, this one goes. Phillips inching his team forward. And it will be a throw for United and Phillips. It's short, but McGovern is there. Beautiful skill from McGovern. Now Maddox finding his midfield. It's an early delivery in behind, and it should fall into the waiting arms of Almadaka. A little too much juice on that one. And again, United have got that early goal. They are no rush to get this play underway. They will try a throw through the middle. Well sniffed out by McGovern. Now we'll pinball back and forth. Shouts for handball. Phillips, an uncomfortable moment. And it is again contested in the midfield. Arlington back to the feet of Jennings. You can expect, for the good of the game, I think an early United goal makes things very interesting for the neutral fan, as of course you wouldn't expect Arlington to have a difficulty creating pressure, and now they have a new sense of urgency that will bring the best out of them. There's a big ball from Ogletree. Bartles will cut inside. Bartles to the top of the 18. It's defended well. Woodings goes down, and it is going to be a set piece at the top of the 18, maybe 21 or so yards out. There's another look back. Let's take another look at the spot of the foul. Yeah, it's probably 21, 22 yards from goal where the foul occurred. And it is a great opportunity for Arlington to level the scoring here in the 12th minute. Jennings and Garby will stand over this one. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Every like helps boost this live broadcast and the algorithms. Get these teams and players the exposure they deserve. We certainly appreciate your patronage here on DMV Sports Media as we anticipate the delivery of this really dangerous set piece. My money would be on Kareem Garby to hit this one. And here's the delivery. Kareem Garby over the wall. Almadaka will hold on. And not a bad delivery, but Almadaka able to take some more time off the clock. And he'll send A low line to the midfield. Good win from Bartles, putting the pressure right back on United. McGovern back into the feet of Barona. Ogletree will scan his options and will send one direct through. Beautiful flick on Garby. Now Peter Maddox. Can he finish? Maddox has got his goal. There's the equalizer from Maddox. Beautiful construction. The touch from Garby to Maddox. The build-up play was exquisite, and now Arlington have found level footing here in the 14th minute. Let's take another look back on this replay. Beautiful finish. It looked like Maddox had found himself in a difficult position, but did finish this well. Good release from Garby. The evasion from Maddox and the finish from a narrow angle. And we are back underway with the score level at 1 apiece. Brown under pressure will dribble his way out. Good composure. And now United looking down the far touch. In behind. Eastright stays on his line. Little miscommunication at the back. And now it's quickly sent in by Johnson. Menabit dispossessed, and now it's Maddox striding forward. He's dispossessed by Kelfala. Kelfala taken down, and that is McGovern deemed to be the guilty party. And it's an opportunity for United to send some bodies forward. It looks like Johnson will be the one to take. There's a delivery from Johnson. That is not what he had in mind. A potential counterattacking opportunity for Arlington. Bartles into the midfield. And this is immediately contested. United trying to stifle the counter. This is going to go the way of Alexandria United. Quickly played. Now Garby able to find his way out. This is McGovern's ball forward, flicked up by Woodings. Phil Brown back to Almadaka, and Almadaka will take it first time. This is well flicked on. All the way back home to Eastridge. Arlington will look to build from the back. On the far touch line, Arlington moving side to side. That's Barona and back to Eastridge once again. There's Johnson. Back to Kelfala, now Apaya. Looking to find his options. Nabit under pressure has dribbled his way out. Now Phillips, Trayvon Phillips to Apaya. And now down the line it goes. This is Phillips on a line just outside the range of his would-be recipient. The intended target there was Jared Dubose. But Arlington will have a throw to play out. Here comes Barona. Oh, now strong tackle, and here comes the counterattack. Well sniffed out by McGovern. Eastridge, first time forward. His ball cut out by Apaya. Stephen Apaya into the 18. No eventual connection to be found. Kelfala on the second ball. And there's a hard challenge from Jennings. will go into the midfield. Still no clear possessors. Finally, Alexandria United take over. It's a big ball to the corner, and it is Tayshawn Johnson looking to strike. Johnson, well held by Eastridge. And he'll play from the back over to Eric Jennings. Garby looking for his connection. He's got Maddox. Maddox, a magician on the ball, has somehow kept his possession. And now back over to that far touchline for Eric Jennings. Crucial touch there to take this one away from Miles Powell. Great defending, because this one definitely could have paid dividends for Arlington. Almadaka down the line in the direction of Johnson. And finally settled at the back by Barona. There's going to be a set piece. McGovern deemed to be the guilty party. And it's an early delivery in behind. And it looks like this is going to come back. Nabit thought he was in there. This one well marshaled back, and Eastridge will come and play from the back. There is Jennings. Back over to Eastridge. And once again, Vass back to Eastridge, getting his requisite touches on the ball. Good composure from Arlington as they play out from the back. Finding Barona, acres of space here on the near side. What can Arlington find with this attack? That's a lovely turn from Bartles, and he's got options. We'll play the direct ball, almost connecting with Powell, but Brown stood tall. Sorry to see that. Random Aussie. 7:30 a.m. in Sydney, Australia right now. On a Monday, that's tough. I'm guessing y'all don't have the same holiday. This is dangerous at the top of the 18. What a save from Almadaka, keeping Arlington off of the lead. Take a look back at this stretch save from Almadaka. Muhammad Almadaka stretching out to deny McGovern and bringing about this corner kick. It's a big ball to the back post. McGovern puts it back across. Still there to be had. Pierre Richard looking to go to work. Richard will stop his attack with the handball called. And will be a set piece for United. Big ball up the middle. We'll ask the question. Eastridge off his line, and he will collect just ahead of any would-be attackers. Now Ogletree looking direct down the line. We'll go past everyone. This is Ankui marshaling it for a throw. Big ball down the line. Good touch from Karoma. Now Richard with options afoot. This is Barona. Maddox, a heavy touch. He'll be dispossessed, but only for a moment. Rapaya, a little heavy on his touch. Now Jennings looking to play forward from his central area. Ogletree this time will keep it on the ground. It's Richard down the line. And it's connection, but Woodings was in an offside position. Set piece for United. There's a big ball up the pitch. And Ogletree will send it out for a throw, just opting for safety first. United able to commit bodies. This throw upfield. And Medrano will look to find a would-be deliverer. We'll go all the way into the Arlington 18. Garby with a nifty little tackle. Now down the line. There's Tashan Koi. And Phillips. Good challenge from Nick Barona. Now down the line it goes. Maddox, he's got potential options forward. Will hold on to it himself. This is back to Garby. And McGovern splitting and finding a pocket. It's in potentially behind. Again, United equal to the task, but Arlington moving this ball around at a lightning pace. Starting to get into this game after a slow start. There's Apaya. Big challenge there. And it will force United home. Almadaka not his best ball out. And it will be a throw for Arlington on the near side. Back into the feet of Garby. And he'll whip one just wide of frame. This one down the middle. It's immediately contested by Arlington, and Kui whistled for the foul. It's quickly played, but we are going to come back. This is a yellow card being issued for the Alexandria United defender. It's Kui going in the book. Again, Arlington will stack bodies over the back. This might be Eric Jennings, the delivery. An important one here in the 27th minute. Jennings over the wall. Oh, what a save from Mohamed Almadaka. These can really cause issues for goalkeepers. A clever delivery from Jennings, which bounced right in front of Almadaka. This one's delivered into a great area. There's the finish. A huge goal for Ogletree, and Arlington are on to the lead here in the 28th minute. Beautiful delivery from Kareem Garby, and the finish from Ogletree has given Arlington SA the lead. Oh, that's not good. Well, the score is 2-1. We're having some issues fixing the scoreboard, but have no fear. We'll get it fixed as soon as we can. It's going to be a set piece on that far side for United. Now Ogletree. Back over to Bartles. Barone under pressure. He'll find Bartles. Good composure from Arlington, and they will play out from this one. Maddox on the line. This one pinballs around everyone. Barona now to Maddox. Maddox will accelerate and has finally run out of real estate. It's going to be an Arlington ball. Here's a look back on that goal. We've finally got the scoreboard updated. This one's sent back to Barona. And he'll work his way down this near touchline. It's well cut out. Now Kelfala Johnson. That's a big challenge. And it looks like it's saved by Maddox. Maddox down the line for Powell. And a final ball cut out by Trayvon Phillips. His get the final touch off of Phillips. We'll save it for a throw. Electric sequence of play, bouncing several times off each player. Did make the final touch off the United man, and now it's sent inside for McGovern. McGovern still going, and he has run out of space, and it's going to be a throw on the near touchline. It's back to Richard. Now Jennings. Morona looking forward. Got options. This is sent outside. Now a shot from Powell, deflected wide, corner to come. Beautiful build-up from Arlington SA. Wind certainly a factor. It's blowing right to left on your screen. We'll see if it has any bearing on this delivery. It's low and cleared, but still contested. Here comes an opportunity. Richard out to Garby, and again sent in. Arlington will have another throw on this near touchline. And it looks like Jennings will take on that responsibility. Potential long throw delivery for Jennings and Arlington, and it is sent towards the top of the 6. Pops straight up into a mess of bodies. Finally sent only partially away. Good ball up the pitch. And it's taken down by Johnson. Maybe looking outside. Johnson will run this one down. Here comes Tayshawn Johnson. Back all the way to Almadaka. And Okaroma. And Apaya looking up the pitch. Apaya will find another recipient. Final ball goes begging. Jennings first to it. And that is sniffed out by Nabit. Down the line goes Johnson looking for a counter. Johnson, can he round the corner? has gotten to the end line and across. Final touch banging. Oh, it looked like United were destined to score. The final touch let them down. Here's a look back on the replay. Johnson doing the most to create. He did his job well. The final touch just put up and over by Apaya. Here's another look from a second angle. Ball found its way to the central area. Apaya just hitting this one over. And now it is sent out. Big ball down the line. Bartles will track it down. Here comes Bartles. To the United 18. Bartles, can he get this off? It's well blocked by Brown. And that is potentially goal saving. Huge tackle from Brown, but Arlington still on the ball. Richard dispossessed. And out down the line. Medrano. Ooh, it's just wide. Take a look back at this one and you'll see just how close United found to their equalizer. Andy Medrano down the line, almost catching East right off. And now back! Dangerous back pass. East right got it away just enough. And now it's heavily contested. Bartles into the feet of Richard. Maddox will play forward. Oh, wow. Huge moment there. Let's take a look back at this nervy moment in the back line for Arlington. East right able to get there in the nick of time. I don't think so. Who are Toros playing? I didn't even know there was a Toros game later, I'll be honest. Probably not. But who are they playing? Let me look in the chat. This one's sent back. Ogletree will find Barona. And now into the feet of Garby. This is Maddox. Final ball is a good one. Woodings turning and goes down. And it will be a foul for Woodings standing over the ball when on the ground. Is at least how it's given. Oh, I don't think I'm going out all the way to South Lakes. I don't think I would make it there in time anyways. After this one. It's a big ball up the pitch. And Jennings will continue. This is McGovern. And back. Here comes Barona. Looking down the line. Well possessed by Maddox. And Ogletree now will switch the point of attack. Good ball work from Arlington. It's popped up, and here comes Miles Powell taken down. And there is no call. It's a huge moment in this match. We'll see if that's one we come back to. But Arlington right now still looking. And there's another contentious moment. Garby goes down. A counterattack for Arlington, for United could be on. Certainly plenty of controversy abounds as United stretch the field out to Medrano, and in behind East right. down the line. Johnson is there. So too is Bartles. This is sent in by Apaya. And Johnson looking back inside. There's the strike. Oh, it's just wide from Adam Nabet. A huge moment from United. And we'll take a look back on this replay. This one's, again, kept in by United. They're still trying to lock this in. Arlington looking to find a way out of their own area. It's a turn from Nabet. Barona does enough. I will consider it, Freddie. I will consider it. Oh, I definitely thought I was going to get some rest, but oh, that's a late challenge, and it is Mahmoud Kelfala, the guilty party. There's 5 minutes left in this period. Maybe 5 minutes change plus whatever stoppage we get for Arlington to try to increase the deficit, or United to potentially find an equalizer. Apaya goes down. Here's a big ball into Jared DuBose on the far touch. Can he get there? Yes, he can. DuBose, now Medrano in to Eastright, and Eastright will pick this up without too much trouble. And Eastright will play this from the ground. It's up towards Powell, now Woodings. And now all the way over to the feet of Ogletree. Jennings with time to weigh his options. Brown able to find the clearance. Ogletree once again. And back over to Arlington. Powell down the line. There's a late challenge. Play will continue. Here's Apaya into the feet of Nabet. Nabet with lots of space in front. He'll continue this one. Looking to thread the needle. Oh, it's just outside the range of DuBose. And we have a couple players rattled up. We're going to let this one trickle out and check on the down players. And drop ball will go Arlington's way. This is Jennings down the line. Richard dispossessed, but ball has gone out. It will be a United throw, and it's in the direction of DuBose. Ogletree first to it. Now Nabet. Good challenge, but Nabet has come out on top. Now out wide once again. This is blocked, and straight up it goes. Now Kilfala finding the pass. Johnson will look to find a recipient. Tayshawn Johnson to the back post, and it's up and over everyone. An anticlimactic finish to what was a promising attack for United. Goal kick for Arlington, and Eastright will send this upfield. Well flicked forward by Govern, and Woodings could be in. Woodings dispossessed. Maddox does enough. This is Peter Maddox back to McGovern and sprayed out to Garby. Kareem Garby still working. Top of the 18 it goes. Now Jennings. Ricochets. This is still going. Woodings out to wide. Oh, it's off the bar. How has this not gone in? Huge chance for Miles Powell, but Arlington not done yet. This is Garby. There's a player down. Garby in behind. It's just touched over. And that will be a goal kick to come. We'll come down and check on the down player. Take a look at this service from Garby. The touch. Yeah, Freddie, I'll be there. I will be there for the Toros game at 8 p.m. So I'm expecting big things from that one. This is a low goal kick that will bounce across the mid. We're almost to the end of the first 45, but Arlington still looking to find something. It's been a rather level performance. United have performed well, and despite being down a goal, they certainly have competed. Down the line it goes, and it will be another Arlington throw. And now potential counterattack. Plenty of space to run into. Now it's Johnson streaking forward. Tayshawn Johnson looking for that left foot. Can he get this off? Goes to the end line, and it's well blocked by Barona. Corner to come. And this could be the final attack of this first half. Here's another look back on the replay. Second angle to come. Good block from Nick Barona. Well, sent into a dangerous area. Maddox first to it. Garby gets a touch, and that will take us into your halftime with Arlington finding two unanswered after a huge start from Alexandria United. Goals coming from Mohamed Karoma for United. And then for Arlington, I believe that was let's look back and see if we can find those goals. Maddox with one for sure. And Ogletree with the other off the corner kick. That will take us into halftime. Arlington leading 2-1. Thanks for your patronage. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you back for the second half in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, second half is upon us here from Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium in Alexandria, Virginia. This is Arlington leading by a score of 2-1 over United. United playing right to left on the ball now in their mustard yellow kits. Here's Nabit. Goes down, and it looks like he'll be whistled for the foul. Arlington down the line. Looks like it's going to go against Arlington, so bit of controversy as it stands. There's a second look at the foul called. And we are back underway. Powell settling things down for Arlington. Can he find a recipient? No, Apaya's there with the challenge. Second ball falls kindly. And now Maddox will go down the line. Good pass from McGovern. And Phillips shows good strength to marshal this one over. We're on the line. Ball up. This may pass everyone. Barona gets a touch and now has Bartles down the line. Now it's United's time to get forward. It's dispossessed. Woodings will go back in order to get forward. McGovern over towards Ricard. And here's Jennings. Right back to Pierre Richard. Garby. Back on. This one's still knocked around. Ball ricochets over to the path of Woodings. Can he get it in behind? No, that's a big tackle from this United back line. Now forward in the direction of Jared DeBose. Ogletree comes out on top. Well, this is Medrano down the line. DeBose unable to hang on. Caroma will send it forward, but it's just a heavy ball. No recipients on the end. Eastred will go forward. And it connects up top. Now in behind for Woodings. He's in behind. There's shouts for a foul, and it is going to be given just outside the box. There's going to be a card. What color will that card be? Nicholas Robles, the guilty party. We are going to come back and confer both officials. Let's take a look back on our replay here. Big ball in for Woodings. Robles left all by himself, forced to go through the back of Woodings, and now we will have a decision and certainly a set piece outside the 18. It's not a penalty, so we are very much potentially in red card territory here. There is going to be a red card. It's a dismissal for Robles. He was the last man, and he is going to be sent off. Tough pill to swallow for United, and now could go from bad to worse. With Jennings and Garby over the ball. Mohamed Al-Madaka lining things up in net. Will certainly have his hands full with this opportunity here in the 52nd minute. Here comes the delivery. Garby through the wall. Al-Madaka with the save. It's still going. Second save now, and this will travel over the end line. It doesn't get much closer than this. Here's a look at the kick from Garby. Fingertip save. Had Al-Madaka going the wrong way, and the second save from Al-Madaka keeps this one out and keeps United within striking distance. Score remains 2-1. There's a second look from a second angle. This big stop. It looks like United will make a switch. Daniel Obor is off, and the goal scorer, Mohamed Karoma, is off. One more time. It looks like Al-Madaka is still down. Big save and a second save. Al-Madaka able to get to his feet rather quickly. This one popped up field. All won by McGovern, and now taken down by Powell. Jennings under pressure. He's broken the line. Richard out to Powell. And now Arlington able to switch the point of attack. Big switch of play. Bartles across. Can't quite thread the needle, and it will be a throw for Arlington on the far touch. This is flicked into the middle, out of the air, and off the American football crossbar. Beautiful sequence of play. It was almost a terrific finish. Here's a second look at the replay. It was a quick throw, flicked forward, and then out of the air. Herculean strike from Miles Powell. Just a hair's breadth up and over. Now a second chance for Arlington. Powell taken down, and it's again not given. This is right back down Jump Street for Arlington. They are dispossessed by Medrano. It looks like Tashankoi is on. Adam Nabit is off. Arlington right back on to the ball. Here comes Maddox slaloming the shot, and it's in the goal. There it is. Peter Maddox take a bow. Arlington onto their third. A well-driven low line shot on the ground, and Almadaka unable to keep this one out. 56th minute, Arlington onto the 3-1 lead. Take a look back on the replay. It's a difficult one for Almadaka. He almost had it, just the timing not quite right with that low dive to the left. Second angle. And now United will play from the back. This is Brown evading the challenge. He'll go up into the midfield. And that's a good challenge. Second ball won by Richard. Now down the line, Garby looking to find Maddox. Instead, will keep it himself. And over to Jennings. Top of the 18. And it's going to be a foul. This one will go back to Jennings for a set piece inside of United territory. Here's the delivery, back post, and up and over everyone. Good delivery from Jennings, really asking the question, able to find a connection with McGovern. This one across midfield, and there comes a Boer, former Arlington man, has entered the fray late. Good challenge there from Ogletree. And Medrano will take this one. Back to the top of the 18. Still going is Mahmoud Kelfala. Another big challenge there from the feet of McGovern. There's a delivery into a dangerous area. It's only cleared at the expense of another corner kick. Johnson will get a second go at this one. Good ball from Johnson. And it's just floated wide. The connection was there, the direction was not, and goal kick will follow. And to the midfield. Well, flicked forward by Maddox. And this is scooped forward for the benefit of Medrano. Medrano across the 18 and well sniffed out by Ogletree. Another corner to come. Johnson again to stand over this one. Here's the delivery to the back post Arlington have stood tall and weathered this storm for now. Ooh, it's difficult fall from McGovern. Play will continue. Here's the chance. Oh, it's just wide. He doesn't get much closer than this. Apaya found himself in on goal, and I think just about everyone here in the stadium thought we were about to see the net bristle. Wide open opportunity, and Apaya just couldn't convert. This one's sent forward. And now Jennings will take it down. Here's Ogletree and Richard. Down the line it goes, and Maddox will pursue. Brown first to it, Almadaka down the middle, and he has got a man up top, and it will be an offside on Dubose. Quickly taking delivery, and Arlington immediately on the front foot. Here's Woodings. And Ogletree will look for the big diagonal ball down the line. It's sniffed out by Johnson. Now Apaya into the midfield. Kelfala will take this one to ground. Here comes Mahmoud Kelfala. This play will continue. Ooh, it's a poor ball out from Eastridge. The finish, oh, what a save from Eastridge to deny what would have been a second for United, atoning for his own mistake with a big smothering save. Apaya denied yet again. Here's a chance down the line. And now the counterattack down the line. Pala's going to deem to be in an offside position. Let's take a look back at that. We're back underway. The shot taken, the shot blocked. And we will have a corner kick to come. Almadaka and company organizing their lines. Kareem Garby to deliver. There's the delivery. Oh, it's sent in. Will be a foul going against Arlington. There's a second look at the foul. High kick, dangerous play. And United will have a bit of breathing room to work into. Couple of switches now for Arlington. Miles Powell is off. Robleski is on. Sean Manacho will replace Ardles. And now Tashan Kui building from the back. He's got a bore. And United will turn. There's going to be a foul going against Ogletree. Let's take another look back at this moment. It is Jared Dubose, the player still down after the collision. It looks like his day may be done. There's going to be a set piece over on this near touchline. Looks like Dubose will continue for the moment. Next man up for United would be Adrian Carrasco. And it looks like they will make the switch. Dubose off, Carrasco on. There's a delivery, top of the 18, deflects over to the far side, and it looks like Mahmoud Kelfalo will take over. Back they go. And now it's back on the feet of Arlington. Sent forward by Robleski. And Elmadaka will come out to claim this one. Here's a big ball down the line. It's still going. Looks like Dubose has stayed on. And he'll run out of real estate. Goal kick to come. Anthony New foul. He's up off the bench, but he won't come on just yet. It looks like Peter Maddox will be switched off for Arlington as Musa Sanfo steps on. This is Jennings down the line. And here comes Garby into space. Kareem Garby must find a recipient. And it's there for Sanfo. His first touch is slaloming. It is going to go off of Woodings, who was in an offside position. And that finish anticlimactic after a really good sequence for Arlington SA. Richard deemed to be the guilty party there. booming kick from Medrano. And now Arlington able to claim the second ball. This is Manacho. Back to Barona. Plenty of time. Arlington to sort themselves out, and they will go looking for a big ball. Brown back to Omodaka. He's able to get this away in the nick of time in the direction of Carrasco. Now Robleski wriggling forward. Alec Robleski, he may take this on himself. Still going as Robleski, finally pocket picked. And it's only partially sent forward by United. They still looking for a way forward. This is Obor. Down the line. And Johnson will have options. Tayshaun Johnson cutting. Finally running out of options. His final touch let him down. Ogletree. And now Woodings pushing through contact. And it is going to be a card for Mahmoud Kelfala. Looks like the foul may come on at the next opportunity, but for now we're going to have a set piece for Arlington. Ogletree connecting with Sanfo upfield, but Shashankui is there. There's Johnson to help United build out. Obor flicks it on, but Johnny on the spot to deal with this danger. Philip Brown can't believe it. He's got a set piece now for Arlington that's played shortly. Garby out to Sanfo. Sanfo to the end line. He'll get it across. The final defensive intervention does enough. It will be a corner kick to come. Looks like Robleski will deliver. Here's a look back on the replay. Robleski's ball is low. Won't clear the first man. Johnson now looking to play out, and his ball is just sent wide by Arlington. There's another look back at this strike, just pulled wide of Almadaka's goal. The switches for United will be Anthony Neufal replacing Jared Dubose, and in for Kelfala will be Mikias Mikinen. Mikinen for Kelfala, Neufal for Dubose. Now, it's a booming ball across midfield. Well won by McGovern. Robleski will try to finesse his way forward. Falls kindly for United. They will not find any recipients forward. It's easily picked up by East Right. Still Arlington holding onto the ball in their back. This is Manacho, clever skill. Find Eric Jennings. And now it's Wroblewski again. Back to Jennings. Jennings back across. It's to the back post. And just wide yet again. A corner kick to come. Here's a second angle. A second look at the corner kick to come. It looks like Sanfo will stand over this one. It's played short. And this will come back. Sanfo to Wroblewski, dispossessed by Abor. Now new foul, evading one challenge, but running out of real estate himself. And we'll see a wave of switches. Christian Emmanuel will step on, as will Balistreri. Christian Kershaw also positioned to come on. It looks like the players coming off will be Pierre Richard, Thomas Woodings, and Kareem Garby. Triple switch for Arlington here in the 78th minute with just about 12 minutes in change plus stoppage to go. Jennings down the line for Balistreri. Here's a direct ball down the line that doesn't quite connect. This is well won by McGovern. Second ball from Kershaw. Still pinballs around. It's a big step. And upfield, McGovern will hold on. It's back to Jennings once again. And now Barona with space in front of him will switch the point of attack. Manacho winning space for Arlington. And they are moving the ball with delight at the moment. This is Balistreri into the feet of Emmanuel. First time taken across. Begs for the finish. Oh, how has that gone wide? Beautiful sequence of play from Arlington. The final effort from Musa Sanfo. It really begged for a finish, but in the end, just sent wide. We almost got that camera right up and close in the action. This is Jennings. Now into the feet of Wroblewski, and forward goes Balistreri into Wroblewski. Almadaka off his line and will claim to restart the attack for United. And immediately back into the feet of Arlington. There's a collision off the ball, but Balistreri still going. Balistreri into Sanfo. And there's the goal for Christian Emmanuel. Beautiful finish after quite the play on. And that is textbook from Arlington. The super sub, Christian Emmanuel, knocking home a fourth for Arlington here in the 81st minute. And we'll take a look back on this replay. There's one more look back. Sanfo got a touch and put it right into the path of Emmanuel. credit has to go to Balistreri for the creation of this one. And Sanfo and, of course, Emmanuel also involved. There's Balistreri looking inside. Medrano taken down, and it will be a set piece inside of Arlington territory. Excuse me, United territory. This is Johnson. And now Carrasco finding Apaya. Excuse me, that was Meekinen. Good save from Eastright to take this out of the air and hold on without too much drama. Big ball up from Ogletree. Brown first to it. Now Balistreri second to it. He's got a man out wide. It's Mr. Sanfo going and creating space for himself. The final service finds Robleski. And Robleski will put it across to the backside. Menacho up. Brown away from the goal. Here comes Nufal. Big challenge there from Kershaw, and Sanfo will take it on. It's up and over everyone. Here's a second look at this challenge from Kershaw. And then Sanfo's effort on goal, not too far wide. Kerry Callahan is off, and Eric Jennings is on. A job well done for Jennings. And Callahan will assume his responsibilities. Looks like Tayshaun Johnson has come off. And Samuel Amiibo is on. This one pinballs around. And Callahan will go through the back. It's going to be a foul. Not long left in this one. Certainly looks favorable for Arlington, but United will try to find something from the mixers. Medrano, his ball flicked up and out. Final touch off of Arlington. Indeed. Great player and big finish from Chris. Here's the delivery from United. It's low, but it won't beat Ogletree at the near. There's Meekinen. His ball deflected and well held by Eastright. Booming ball up from Eastright. It may ask the question. This second ball falls for Robleski. Robleski still driving, may find a window at goal. He'll send it down the line instead for his colleague. Sanfo rises, but it will draw the foul in the process. Menacho with a beautiful service across, asking the question, but Sanfo going through the United player. Yep, as you said, Random Aussie, we'll have one more live stream on the day. We'll cover Los Toros and Esperion at 8 p.m. No rest for the wicked. Here's Balistreri to the end line. It's well marshaled out by Medrano. Big ball upfield. And this will be a throw right around midfield for Newfoundland Company. Only the 4 minutes left to play, and as of now, Arlington looking well positioned to defend their lead. McGovern over towards Ogletree. Now down the line, goalkeeper will come, and it's well shielded by Brown. Oh, there's a pressure from Balistreri. Medrano able to get it off his feet in time. Now Johnson dispossessed. Robleski turns. Robleski accelerating. Emmanuel will keep this alive. Over to Sanfo. Now Sanfo goes down. Amiibo will find his colleague. It's still hotly contested. Balistreri wins it back. Now Callahan, top of the 18. And there is going to be a foul. Carrasco, no, excuse me. Certainly within striking range. This is perhaps 22, 23 yards from goal. And we'll see if Arlington are able to test Almadaka here in the late stages of this 4-1 match. We mentioned before, even though the result may be a foregone conclusion, goal differential could become a factor as Arlington and Dream still racing for that title. So every goal is important. Here's the delivery, and Balistreri's service just up and over. Goal kick to come. There's Balistreri putting pressure on Medrano. Medrano will have to blindly put it forward, and it's still in the mixer. Trickles through Kershaw. Now Callahan locking this up. Another throw for New Foul right at midfield. Excuse me, it's on the ground. So perhaps one final attacking threat. This is sent over towards Carrasco. Bounces over everyone, and now Arlington will have their own throw. A crunching challenge from McGovern, but United still on the ball. And that sequence of possession didn't last long. Here is Robleski down to Sanfo. Sanfo deemed to be in an offside position, but I'm not sure about that. Let's see if it was. Yeah, maybe just the front left shoulder leaned ever so slightly off. That's hard to see from our angle, but maybe, just maybe. '90th minute, and United will punch this one forward. Amiibo back to his colleague. Ricochets in. Now Emmanuel. Beautiful little service in behind, and Brown will send it back to Almadaka. Dangerous from Almadaka, but will find Medrano. Here comes Brown. Tripped up, but play will continue. Advantage given. It's Mikadin down the line for a Nufal's final service in behind. What a challenge there from Christian Emmanuel. It doesn't get much better than this. Huge track back from Christian Emmanuel, and he has seen this out for a corner. Here's one look back. We're going to take this back to the spot. United will have a second bite at the apple. And it is, again, served short. It's sent inside, and Eastright able to snatch this out of the air. Robleski makes a hard fall, and he will get the foul. Robleski tripped up, and now a set piece for Arlington. Good turn now from Alexandria, and Callahan will overlap. Well saved by Robleski. Still going into the feet of Sanfo. Sanfo wriggling, turning, and now back. And up and over everyone. This is going to be a goal kick for United. No telling. I think we might see the final whistle any moment now. Pumped across midfield, and that is going to do it. The final result, 4-1 for Arlington. They will move forward with the 3 points, level in this title race with the Dream. Thanks for joining us here on your holiday weekend, and we hope you enjoy your hopefully day off tomorrow. We will have a short respite Monday and Tuesday. No streams here on the channel, but we will have a triple header on Wednesday with USL action, UPSL action, and more. And then, of course, on Thursday as well. Watch out for Sports Engine Play for Bethesda and Patuxent on Wednesday and Thursday. And a whole host of other matches as well. At 8 p.m. today, if you haven't gotten your footy fix, we are going to cover Super League action. Toros hosting Esperion out at South Lakes. I'm going to rush over there. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you